Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, if you can tell by the title, I took a spontaneous 24-hour trip to Nashville, Tennessee, and basically it was spontaneous for me because I wasn't planning on going, but my dad had a meeting with one of the companies that he works with at his shop, and they were having a big corporate meeting and he needed to be there. My mom was going up there with him and I was supposed to stay home, but then I ended up going with them, so it made for great YouTube content. Basically, I just wanted to intro this video because I just started filming stuff and never filmed a intro to the video on what was going on or anything like that. And so I wanted to do a full rundown of basically my 24 hours in Nashville. So here we go. So I got up super early in the morning at 6:30 in the morning to drive to Nashville, and because my dad had to be there at 11 o'clock for his meetings for the entire day. So while my dad was in meetings, my mom and I went down to Franklin, Tennessee, where there's a saddle place that has a bunch of basically bridles, anything horse related. There was just a whole bunch of stuff in the store. So we went down there because she wanted to get herself a saddle because she is starting to get back into riding horses and things. She was in the pros area of horse riding and was in the top 3 of the country when she was younger, and now she's wanting to get back into it. And so we went and checked that place out. Then we drove back up into Nashville and went to check out, I saw on TikTok this place that was a conveyor belt cheese board place. It was called Culture and Co. It was a really cute place. I really enjoyed eating there. However, they didn't have as many it was supposed to be a cheese board place, but there wasn't really much crackers or anything. They only gave you these really crunchy breadsticks, and there wasn't really much to eat the cheese with, if that makes sense. It was all the different stuff, but you couldn't really dip the cheese in anything, or they didn't really have a lot of crackers or bread or anything like that to choose from, really. It was a cute area and I really enjoyed eating there though, and they had a lot of different things that we tried. But where the place was located was actually inside a little marketplace, and it had so many cute things. It actually had a $5 bakery, which I'll talk about later in the video, but they had one of those in there. They had Amelia's Flowers, which is originally, they have little, almost food trucks, but they're old school trucks, and they go around to different parts of Nashville, and you can go and get flowers from them or just take a picture in front of the truck, and a lot of people do that on Instagram. And so they had one of those places in there. They had a salon in there. They had a cycle bar, and then down below, I actually do not remember who it was that posted about this place, but someone posted about this pasta place on their Instagram a few weeks ago, and they were raving about it and saying how good it was and to try this and this and this. And I do not remember who it was that posted it, but when I walked in there, I was this place looks so familiar, I've seen it before, and it was from that post that somebody did, but it was called Plaza, or Penne Plaza or something like that. And their pasta that I picked out, I do not remember what it was called, but it was a green pesto with sun-dried tomatoes, and I added chicken to it, and it was really, really good. And then my mom got a lasagna, and then the drinks that we got, it was agave vanilla cream soda, and it was so good. It kind of tasted like a mixture between, it was ginger ale and root beer kind of mixture, and it was really, really good. We ended up driving back to the hotel, but the hotel that we were staying at was in an area where there was so much backed up traffic, and it took us a while to get back to our hotel. And so we just made it to Nashville, and this is my outfit. This is Luna. she's here with us. I'm just wearing my Shein shirt, and I usually tuck it into my pants, but and then I've got my boots that I got for Christmas, and then my jeans are American Eagle. And yeah, and so this is what the bathroom looks like. It's a really nice bathroom, I guess. And then this is what the bedroom looks like. And then we've got, move out of the way, move. And then we have the TV on, and then a little like desk area with a cute little magazine that shows all the stuff around Nashville. And this is our view. Just trees. This is the beautiful Nashville. The side of Nashville that nobody sees. Basically, we ended up just staying at the hotel, and I ate some, I didn't get a picture of these, but I ate some chicken and waffles with Nashville hot chicken, and it was really good. The waffles tasted like brownies, and the chicken was really good, and I had that at the hotel, like little section where you can eat it. And then we just went up to the room and went to bed for the night. But then the next morning, which was today, we got up and we ended up driving to Five Daughters Bakery, and I tried I tried a few of their donuts, and they were really, really good. I would highly recommend checking this place out if you were ever in Nashville. It is so good. Like, their donuts are so much better than like any of the donuts that I've ever had before. Okay, so Five Daughters Bakery donut review. I'm actually in the car right now waiting on them to get out of my parents to get out of a store, but this one right here was it's supposed to mimic a Samoa cookie from Girl Scout cookies, and that one was, I'd say probably like a 5 out of 10. This one was I forgot what it was. It's like a sugary maple something, and it has like buttercream or something inside of it. And this one was definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. It was so good. I tried a little bite of it. And then I've got these two that I still need to try. This one's their King Kong. It's got bacon and something in it, like bacon maple something. And then this one's like a cream cheese, some sort of cream cheese. Like brown sugar cream cheese or something. I cannot remember the names of these. But I'm going to try those two and give you a review on those. Let me see. I got these basically to go so I could have them for like a road snack. But both of these, 10 out of 10. So good. Highly recommend getting these ones if you ever in Nashville and stumble upon a Five Daughters Bakery. There's not a place, like the donut shops that I have around where I live are literally like the most basic donut places, like your powdered donuts, your chocolate glazed, your glazed, and then maybe a blueberry, maybe a red velvet, and then that's it. There's nothing else past that. But these are like more like extravagant looking, I guess. They look more like LA or Nashville style donuts. But anyways, so yes, those were really good. I also stopped at Cracker Barrel, and I got their bacon and egg hash brown scramble. I've never tried it before, and it was really, really good. So we did that, and then we ended up heading home. So that was basically all the places that I went to. I was actually going to go to the Opry Mills Mall, but then we ended up not going there because they were going to be closing in like an hour by the time we would have gotten there. So we didn't really go shopping or do much of that type of stuff because it was about 5 o'clock at night, and by that time my mom was exhausted, and we actually wanted to go. I actually wanted to go out and go to I wanted to try this place called The Pharmacy, which is a burger and hot dog place, and it's like really downtown in Nashville, but we ended up not being able to go there. Let's see, but it was just like anywhere that we were wanting to go was so backed up with traffic, we just decided to stay at the hotel for the night. But other than that, I had a really great time in Nashville, and I love going up there, and I have not been on a trip in over 2 years. My last trip was when I went to Vegas, and that was in November of 2019, like a few months before the pandemic hit. So it's crazy. Like, I've had a few opportunities where I would have been able to go on trips throughout the past 2 years, but they've all gotten canceled or just didn't work out for me. so I wasn't able to go. I actually was supposed to go to California this week, and that got canceled, which is why we ended up in Nashville instead of California, because they split everybody up, because we were supposed to go for this exact meeting, but in California instead of Nashville. But yeah, so anyways, that is my 24 hours in Nashville, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and also let me know what place you're planning on going to this year, or one place that you would like to visit this year. Also, if you've ever been to Nashville, comment down below any of your favorite places in Nashville. Yeah, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!